I know, flag burning is a controversial subject. Many people will point out that the Supreme Court found flag burning protected by the First Amendment. But is that true? Well, let's start by taking a closer look at the case people refer to, Texas versus Johnson. During the 1984 Republican National Convention, Respondent Johnson participated in a political demonstration to protest the policies of the Reagan administration and some Dallas-based corporations. After a march through the city streets, Johnson burned an American flag while protesters chanted. No one was physically injured or threatened with injury, although several witnesses were seriously offended by the flag burning. This case all started at the 1984 Republican National Convention and Gregory Lee Johnson's protest against the Reagan administration and certain corporations. Now, as pointed out in the opinion, no one was injured or threatened. However, some people were offended. Johnson was convicted of desecration of a venerated object in violation of a Texas statute, and a state court of appeals affirmed. However, the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals reversed, holding that the state, consistent with the First Amendment, could not punish Johnson for burning the flag in these circumstances. Here we have our first constitutional problem. Not the conviction, which was wrong, but the reason the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals reversed. They claim that the state violated the First Amendment by convicting Mr. Johnson. There's just one problem with that. Mr. Johnson was convicted of a law passed by the Texas legislature, not Congress. As the First Amendment states, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof or abridging the freedom of speech. Since Mr. Johnson wasn't convicted of violating a law made by Congress, it could not be a violation of the First Amendment. But there's more to this problem. The court first found that Johnson's burning of the flag was expressive conduct protected by the First Amendment. The First Amendment doesn't protect freedom of expressive conduct, but of speech and press, and burning a flag is neither speech nor press. The court concluded that the state could not criminally sanction flag desecration in order to preserve the flag as a symbol of national unity. It also held that the statute did not meet the state's goal of preventing breaches of peace, since it was not drawn narrowly enough to encompass only those flag burnings that would likely result in serious disturbance, and since the flag burning in this case did not threaten such a reaction. I agree, the state cannot criminally sanction flag desecration. But just because the flag is a symbol of the nation doesn't allow people's rights to be infringed in order to protect it. Besides, if the flag burning had led to violence or other disturbance, there were other Texas laws that could be used. Further, it stressed that another Texas statute prohibited breaches of the peace and could be used to prevent disturbances without punishing this flag desecration. Held, Johnson's conviction for flag desecration is inconsistent with the First Amendment. So here we have another court that comes to the right conclusion for the wrong reason.